Hey, welcome back to some Dragon Age Origins. I didn't go into this place, I guess, so I'm gonna do that. I've redone all the things I did. I'm pretty sure, anyways. I talked to Sir Perth. I talked to the mayor. I talked to the blacksmith. I talked to the mother. I got rejected. I picked up all the stuff around here. I found the kid. Talked to his sister. Now we're going in here and hello. All right, let's lockpick. Oh, okay. Let's break open the lock.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
Well, we do. I apologize. I don't mean any harm.
Apology accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now get out.
Sorry, but Murdoch says he needs you for the militia.
So what? You recruiting for him? I'll tell you what I told Murdoch. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
Can't I change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
I can put in a good word for you with Van Tegan or the Arl.
And what good would that do me? The Arl's probably dead. I couldn't care less what Tegan thinks of me. What else you got?
How about gold? I'll hire you to fight for the village.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I am.
I won't even stick my head out my door for less than 100 silvers.
Can I persuade you? I won't go any higher than 50.
Do I look like an elf? I'm not that cheap. It's 100, or it's no deal.
All right.
You're getting off easy there. But like you say, I guess this town needs a hero. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
Yeah, that doesn't really bug me. I have a bit of money. All right, well, that's done. And now... Ooh. Okay, I can't do anything about that. So now we have that guy to help us. And, well, let's see here. It could very well be that that's going to be enough to help us, but I also do feel like maybe getting some potions and stuff like that. So
Stop fidgeting.
we're going to make a save here. We're going to make this new save, and we're just going to, yeah, we'll call it Redcliffe. That's fine. Whatever.
Mayor's giving me the evil eye.
Let's see if we can go to Denerim without penalizing the quest here. I don't think the game will do that to you. But I might be wrong. I'm just thinking, well, while that dwarf and his crew could very well be the deciding factor and make a big difference, I have a lot of stuff and I don't have any flasks, and it would be really, really beneficial. Is this the way out? Just to be able to restock effectively. You can actually sell stuff to the blacksmith here.
Greetings, friend.
But
no monster sightings yet.
he didn't have anything for me. Area unlocked. Oh, okay, this is the castle. Okay, I'm not where I need to be, but that's cool. That is an error in my judgment. World map. Okay, so down here and over there. Great. Yeah, because I'm definitely going to return to this pretty quickly, but...
Where are you going? I thought you were going to help us.
Oh, okay. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, it looked like you were. If you did leave, I doubt we'd still be here when you got back. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay. So it will... You know what? I didn't know that, so that is actually, it's pretty cool. Now again, will it actually kill everyone in the village? Who knows, right? Like, that's a great question. I don't know. I do think I've done everything, though. Maybe now I guess we should go to the blacksmith and sell some things. I don't think there's anywhere... There's a house... Windmill... Smithy... Oh, I didn't go to the tavern, so maybe that would help me. Man, I underexplored this place when I first played the game, clearly. I think, yeah, I mean, I played it on PS3. I was younger at the time, so I may have just over-focused on different things. Yeah, it's a cozy little spot. I have no recollection of it.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'd have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
Oh, okay. What do you know about that elf in the corner?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
Oh, okay. How's business been?
What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly,
You don't care for Lloyd, I take it.
He gropes me and pays me next to nothing. But I suppose it could be worse. Not like I've got many options.
Well, I could talk to Lloyd about this, I guess.
No, that'll just make things worse. And that's very sweet, but I'll be fine.
How about a raise, then?
I'd like that. And maybe we could talk after the battle tonight. If we're still here, that is.
Okay, I should go.
Safe.
Alright, so we have some random guys here. Yeah, I didn't even...
I hear. I can't believe Lloyd won't even give us some free ale. A time like this, and all he thinks about is turning a profit.
Did you expect any different? That bastard's always been cheaper than Antifa and Hall.
Here we are defending the village, and he don't even have the decency to help us out.
Yeah, maybe he should help defend the village instead.
Ha! I've seen Lloyd handle a sword. He should stick to something he knows about, like keeping me nice and drunk for the fight.
Lloyd is charging us for coin we don't even got anymore. Nobody's working right now. We're all just trying to survive.
What difference does it make? He won't care.
That's a shame, but I get it. Alright, Lloyd.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
Let's just do business.
Right. I've got some supplies, too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
Yeah. Oh, these flasks. Yeah, I don't even care. Mine. 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 Yeah, maybe. Why not? Yeah, I'll take all of these too. Sure. Why not? Why not? And then what do we have that we don't need? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I should largely just keep stuff right now. Okay, well, that gives us a few things, and then... Do I have to click this for each one I want to make? That's funny, but I get it. I need a distillation agent. I didn't see him selling that. So I'll just make like 20 or something. I don't need to go the whole 9 yards. Berwick. Okay. Let's drop a quick save here.
Not looking for company.
Great. I hear you're Berwick.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
You seem awfully nervous. Why is that?
No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all.
You said you were waiting for your brother.
My what? Oh, yes. He was supposed to meet me here. And then I got stuck here when monsters from the castle attacked.
You didn't try to leave.
No. Those who tried are dead. And, I have to wait for my brother. Look, just because you're an elf doesn't mean we should be friends. I was just told to... I mean, just leave me alone.
What do you mean? What were you told to do?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
And how do you know I'm a Grey Warden?
I just, overheard it, that's all. If you'll excuse me, I want to get to the Chantry before the sun goes down.
Look, this will be easier if you just tell me what you're hiding.
I don't want trouble. I'm going to the Chantry now. Just leave me alone.
I don't know if I really want to, like, push. I imagine he's a spy or something. I literally don't know. I'm not a good intimidator, though. Alright, I'll leave you alone. Sorry to bother you.
Thank you. That's all I want. I'll be going to the Chantry now.
Alrighty, bro. Well, that is that done. Now, hopefully things are in slightly better order. I think I leveled up Morgan a little bit differently, too. I just gave her another healing ability, because, why not? Okay, Dwyn's here now.
These humans don't know the hilt of a sword from the pointy end. This ought to be interesting.
Yeah, I imagine it will be. Okay, so let's look at this. Tavern we went to, Chantry we've been to, Caitlin's home, general store, Dwyn's. A general store? Was that like something I couldn't open, or... Oh, I think I went in there and I just couldn't open up the lock. Yeah, so I have actually been in there. Nothing to report. Then I guess, circumstantially, this staff specifically isn't going to do me any favors. So I could change over to an enchanter's staff. Yeah, like, it's a shame to have to go down. I could do... This was working pretty okay for the battle, so maybe I'll set up this for right now. And then I very well may go back. I had given some rings and stuff. Yeah, giving her the... Well, you know what? It makes more sense, actually, on Morgan. Yeah. And this was better, I guess. Okay, well, that's fine then. Let's, Well, actually, no. What's better is, save over our Red Cliff save. So that I can quick save during the battle. But let's hope this guy will, be a deciding factor and make things a little bit easier for us. I would hate for, you know,
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly,
nothing.
considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
I guess I'm ready to make a stand.
Are you sure? There's still time left if you need to talk with Sir Perth or do anything else.
No, I've talked to him the best I can.
Then good luck to you. You'll need it.
All right, well, we've launched the cutscene before, so let's stay back. Who do we have here with us? We have, okay, so Dwin's here. That's kind of that crap. I was hoping he was gonna be, or maybe he'll come with us if he lives. Well, we have potions this time around too, so. Okay. Yeah, let's just do that. That worked for me before. Sir Perth is still identified as a quest giver. You know what? It's tough to kind of get a sense of battle for me that way. Yeah, having Dwin here though does help this part go significantly better, if nothing else. Looks like stat-wise, we're not doing too bad. I need to activate combat magic, or I'm going to be awful at this. Don't want to just be wielding something just because I have the potential or the ability to do it. These battles are pretty loud though, too. I have to really have to tune it down and post. Yeah, we're doing much better this time around, so. I don't really know what caused inherently. Or maybe I was just super unprepared. I've been running the Elf story, in all fairness, for a good while. And just hadn't really restocked after a big fight, I think, with the Therian or something, right? The Keeper, who we have disposed. Yeah, Dwin's pretty strong, so having him here is useful. Now, what I would love is if he followed us, right? Okay, right. I have to reslot this like 3 times now. I will do that. I just want to try and get, yeah, Sir Perth. Just make sure he lives. I don't know. I feel like they don't need to lose that knight. Great. We didn't lose too many people.
Monsters are attacking from the lake. They're attacking the barricades. We need help.
All right, knights, stay here and guard the path.
Oh, we need to hurry.
But hopefully, Dwin, come on. All right, well, that's a shame, but all right. Let's hope having potions makes a difference, because this is the fight that was cinching us. All right. Everybody get in there. We gotta move up on this front line pretty quick and keep our allies safe. Because if these guys fall, we fall. That's where I think we're at. Murdoch. Yeah, we kind of want the mayor to live, don't we? Can we get you in there, Morgan, to help? Yeah, I'll try and rejuvenate him too, see if it does any good. Okay, I'm doing something smart. Alistair's doing something smart. Yeah, I just, I don't want him to be dead. I feel like there's story ramifications here. And you know what? I haven't modified anything else, but it feels like we're doing a little bit better this time around. And I won't complain. Maybe again, I'm just playing a smarter strategy. Yeah, it doesn't look like Murdoch's getting as attacked right now, but let's keep him going because he's in a pretty not great hinge position. Yeah, let's Alistair, we need you to move and oh, I got froze by Morrigan because I'm trying to help Tomas. Yeah, a Drain Life is smart here. And again, we're doing fine in a way where even if I can't heal with Morrigan, I can heal with regular potions. Now, Murdoch is still alive, which is good. We're gonna heal him back up, and then we'll give Alistair that restoration there. How is Murdoch doing? He could use a heal. Yeah, because Murdoch just seems he wants to be tanking. And I don't really want the mayor to be tanking. But he's consistently putting himself in a position where that's kind of what's happening to him. Yeah, so maybe let's see where. Yeah, I guess I'm doing the right things. I'm attacking the right stuff. It's just it's the nature of it taking time right now is and I think we're doing a lot better than this time, but you know what? They keep on coming for a while in this one. Controlling Morrigan here, I'm sure I could change her tactics so she doesn't do like those big AoEs that kind of screw everyone, but it's okay. All of my guys are doing okay. I could use one of the big poultices, so I'll take that. Yeah, I'll throw that there. Oh, did I? Okay, I was just gonna say, did I let Murdoch die in between? Oh, am I looting someone because that's where I clicked? That was my bad. Okay, where's Murdoch again? Murdoch is fine. Oh, you know, even Tomas is doing okay. That's pretty impressive. It looks like we're okay. Look at that. Way better of a run. I mean, I'm gonna take your equipment and sell it back to you, but that's the nature of Murdoch.
That's not the last of them, I'm sure.
Okay, what are we waiting for here? Oh. One very unlucky walking corpse. Nice. Yeah, we'll definitely save the game.
Dawn arrives, and we survive the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, good sir. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
There is still much to do, Antique.
Surely these people deserve some small celebration, don't you think? There is time yet.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe. Now they walk with he who is their maker. Long may they know the peace of his love.
I'm gonna remain silent here.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now, we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Okay, so that went better. I don't know why I was failing so aggressively, but whatever, we made it.
I'm still amazed we made it through the night in one piece and won. They'll be telling stories about this for years, I bet. Fighting's not over. We still have Darkspawn to battle, and if the Arl sends out the call, I'll be there for
him. Haven't you seen enough fighting?
Who hasn't? Doesn't mean it's over, though. If you'll excuse me, I think I'll offer the Maker a bit of thanks for not choosing to be a wrathful god today. Good luck to you.
Hey, fair enough, fair enough. Hey, Tomas, you live too.
So we won the battle? If this is what war is like, with so many people hurt and dying, I don't want to think about what fighting the Darkspawn will be like.
Van Tegan or Al Eamon will be calling for volunteers soon, won't they? They'll need an army to fight in the south now. I'll go when they call me, I guess. I'm going to get drunk first, though. If you'll excuse me.
Yeah, it's a pretty reasonable choice, if I'm being honest with you. Horrifying situation. Yeah, I guess there's some folks to talk to up at the top. Is there any reason to go to the tavern? I don't know. We will have to look really quick. If I can make it up the stairs. What a feat.
Greetings, my lord. Best be careful. Darkspawn are coming.
What did Darkspawn look like? Worse than those things we fought? No, wait.
Do you have renewed stock?
The hero of the day. What can I get you? Right.
You do not have renewed stock, sir. You serve no purpose to me. Alright. Now I guess we get to go up here. Oh, arguably we could level up. I don't really know what I was going for at this particular moment, but let's get full magic. The mages gained a keen familiarity with arcane arts, guaranteeing a permanent bonus to spell power. Yeah, it's probably worth getting right now. Or is it? Miasma. Ooh, I could do a death cloud. To all who enter, friendly fire possible. Well, that's not great. Sleep is cool. Right, I guess I was kind of considering a different... Yeah, I don't know. I don't actually know what spells I'm super into. The Mind Blast is cool, but yeah, let's just take that. Great. Yeah, let's give you some more strength and let's up your con a bit. You're majorly tanking for us. Sure. Yeah, let's do that for when you're tanking. Liliana, I guess you're going to largely be helping us here. For the time being. Yeah, sure. Why not? Well, I guess you're an archer, so let's see. Yeah, let's make you a melee archer. Give you that ability to shoot effectively in short range. That'll probably be helpful. Okay. Now, Sir Perth.
It is sad to think of how much death there has been here. But we have saved the village beyond all expectations. You have done well, my friend. I will remain here to guard the village and receive any fellow knights as they continue to return. At least until the castle is retaken.
Okay, so I can't talk to you anymore?
You, Grey Warden.
Like, that's fine. I'm just, like, a little bit, curious about it more than anything. Knight Commander.
Move along, friend.
Alright.
Thank you.
What a weird interaction. Van Tegan.
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family.
Yeah, that's convenient. Why didn't you mention this before, though?
I knew you would choose to enter the castle instead of staying in the village. And we needed warriors. I'm sorry if I... Maker's breath.
Tigan. Thank the Maker you yet live.
Isolde. You're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
This could be an ambush.
What? Who is this man, Tigan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but... Considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and haunt the living. The mage responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tigan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
What about Arl Eamon? Is he still alive?
He is. He is being kept alive so far, thank the Maker.
Kept alive? Kept alive by what?
Something the Mage unleashed. So far it allows Eamon, Connor, and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many, and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tegan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
Do you think this evil could be some kind of demon?
I do not know. Oh, Maker's mercy. Could it truly be a demon? I can't let it hurt my Connor. You must come back with me, Tegan. Please.
Why do I get the feeling you aren't telling us everything?
I beg your pardon? That's a rather impertinent accusation.
Impertinent for an elf, you mean? No, I'm just gonna say no if it's true.
An evil I cannot fathom holds my son and husband hostage. I came for help. What more do you want from me? Tegan, I do not have much time. What if it thinks I'm betraying it? It could kill Connor. Please come back with me. Must I beg?
Tell me about this mage you mentioned.
He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Eamon fell ill.
Eamon was poisoned?
He claims an agent of Terran Logains hired him. He may be lying, however. I cannot say.
Alright. Enough questions. Let's decide what to do.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tegan. Bless you.
Well, I worry you're going to get yourself killed. But what good will this do?
I'm not certain, to be honest. I cannot let Isolde return alone. Perhaps I can help Connor or Eamon. Perhaps this is really a trap, but this is my family. I must try. I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say?
Alright. What exactly am I supposed to do in there?
I wish I knew. I don't know any more about this evil force than Isolde seems to. Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable.
I don't believe that. I will rescue you all. I promise. No, I'm gonna say I understand. I'll do my best.
You are a good man. The Maker smiled on me indeed when he sent you to Redcliffe.
So we are just going to send him with that woman? It seems so dangerous.
But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell.
and good luck.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You do your best. You, Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna turn off death magic right now. Let's go through this door.
I locked myself in a cage once when I was a child. A day.
Yeah, I think this is why I didn't equip my staff again, because I was like, okay. What is the button for tactics again? Oh, God. Yeah, alright, let's, Morgan. Yeah, you can just be a healer. I'm done with that. I'll just attack you with this ridiculous sword that is very much like a saw blade. Like I buy that. I guess some spells are more intensive than others. Oh.
Hello? Is there someone out there?
Oh, you.
By all that's holy, you. I can't believe it.
Jawan.
Maker's breath, how did you get here? I never thought I'd see you again, of all people.
So you're the mage Lady Isolde mentioned.
You've spoken with her. Then you know I poisoned Al-Eman. For all I know, he's already dead.
Just one more crime you've committed, then.
Please, I know how it seems. Poisoning the Al was a terrible thing. But I'm not behind everything else happening here, I swear. Before I say anything else, I need to ask you a question. You can do whatever you feel you need to afterward, but I need to know. What became of Lily? They didn't hurt her, did they? The thought that she might have paid for my crime.
You should have known better, Jawan.
You're right, I should have. But please, just tell me if she's all right.
Yeah, the Chantry sent her away. I don't know where.
Oh, my poor Lily, she must hate me now, if she even lives. What have I done? So, here we are again, the two of us. What happens now?
I just want to know how you ended up here involved in this.
I know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the creatures and the killings in the castle. I was already imprisoned when all that began. At first, Lady Isolde came here with her men, demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Arl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So, they left me to rot.
Oh, why did you poison Al-Eman?
I was instructed to by Terran Loghain. I was told that Al-Eman was a threat to Ferelden, that if I dealt with him, Loghain would settle matters with the Circle. All I wanted was to be able to return. But he abandoned me here, didn't he? Everything's fallen apart. I never thought it would end like this. Maker, I've made so many mistakes. I've disappointed so many people. I wish I could go back and fix it. I just want to make everything right again.
Why did you listen to Terran Loghain, of all people?
Why wouldn't I? I was desperate, and this is Terran Loghain we're talking about for Andraste's sake. Why wouldn't I believe him?
Okay. So the Terran hired you to poison Al-Eman.
Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the Circle of Magi would take him away for training.
Connor? A mage? I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate,
A mage outside the circle to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea.
So perhaps your son is responsible for what had happened.
I thought that too. Connor has little knowledge of magic, but he may have done something to tear open the veil. With the veil to the Fade torn, spirits and demons could infiltrate the castle. Powerful ones could kill and create those walking corpses.
I see. I think I understand.
The Arl's a decent man. I wondered how he could possibly be the threat Loghain said he was, but I did it anyway. I'm such a fool.
Yes, you are.
I'm just sick of running away and hiding from what I've done. I'm going to try to fix it any way I can. We were friends once. I know I don't deserve to call you that after what I did. If it ever meant anything, please help me fix this.
No, I don't know.
I say this boy could still be of use to us, but if not, then let him go. Why keep him prisoner here?
Hey, let's not forget he's a blood mage. You can't just set a blood mage free.
Better to slay him. Better to punish him for his choices. Is this Alistair who speaks, or the Templar?
I'd say it's common sense. We don't even know the whole story yet.
He wishes to redeem himself. Doesn't everyone deserve that chance?
Like yourself, you mean?
Everyone deserves a chance to redeem themselves in the Maker's eyes. This man, no less than any.
He's your friend. You know him best.
Give me a chance, please.
Nah, I don't think I can leave you here alive.
Why can you not? Must he be destroyed simply for what he is?
No, for what he has done.
Is there a difference? I think not.
I understand, and I accept it. Do what you have to.
I don't know. Jawan's done nothing but mess up. He's turned to blood magic. He's fallen for stuff, leaving him here in this situation with demons. I feel like it's tough. What is the best move for him? Yeah. I mean, he tried to poison a good person. But just go around. I'm just gonna leave him in the cell.
Then I will wait. If you change your mind, I will be here.
Yeah, Morgan already hates me. Whatever. Like, it's a knee-jerk reaction to want to execute him. I don't know. Punishment is tough. You know, like if... Ooh. If everyone thinks they're gonna be killed for their crimes, then they're gonna kill whoever is trying to arrest them. And that just puts us in a really awkward position where you kind of have to, like, go to such extremes just to get somebody regularly, right? If people are going to be executed for their crimes no matter what they do, then they're going to be very aggressive towards anyone who tries to take them in or punish them for their crimes. They might default to killing people right back. It's tough. I think for his actions as a political assassin, he probably deserves imprisonment or execution. I don't know if I'm the person to dole that out while he is standing in his cell, though. You know, if it's gonna happen, maybe do it in a different way. Is this one of those I save right before the saves? No. Alright, now I imagine going slow and not like opening up too many doors all at once is going to be the most important thing here. Yeah, let's get this guy here. Can we curse his mortality, someone? Yeah, I feel like I can't even get a position to attack. I'm just kind of standing here awkwardly. Yeah, we'll try and murder everyone in the door. This seems to be working pretty well. No one's going down dramatically. That one is dead. Alistair can chug a potion. Yeah, it doesn't really make a difference which shade we're targeting. Nice. Actually, we deal a pretty good amount of damage to these folks, which is great. Oh. That's not what we wanted. Would have been better to get a chance to heal, but it's only the two, it looks like, so they won't last too long. Yeah, alright. Great. Anything else in here? Okay. Oh, okay. I guess we pulled in these folks. Alistair, just pick on this one, my friend. Yeah, okay, this is a bit of a mess. Maybe I can drain life. Maybe I'll just take another potion, make myself fine. Whatever works, really. It's a shame I don't get backstab damage. But if I was like a mage warrior who got backstab damage, like that is, even I can concede that was probably be too strong. All right, well. You know what? I clearly have too much stuff. Right, I forgot I was gonna sell this. Whatever. Yeah. I doubt I can, like, go out, eh? Yeah, because I don't want to, like, again, I don't want to leave anyone here, but can I just, like, go back to the town really quick and be like, oh, okay, I'll sell stuff. Yeah, it looks like I can.
Right.
Which is good. You want to be able to go back and sell stuff. So let's go do that really quick. A few things to go through. We'll just transition back in a slow fade to being in the castle again. Alright, I am back in the castle. Just need to make some room. I don't even know if I should take all this stuff, but like a man who enjoys repeating himself the slightest bit, I'm just...
Let's get started.
Might, because money. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna let him come to us, because fighting him in the door is a good choice for me. Okay, I'm getting hit in ways that are not ideal. Great. Oh, buddy. Yeah, let's pump you up there. Yeah, never great when you're in a situation like that. Okay, I'm going to try and drain life. Alistair can chug a potion. Yeah, let's try and push some people back. Yeah, I'm sure Alistair has that one by himself, so we'll just do that. Great.
Let's get started.
Not like massively useful stuff. Let's go this way to like cancel that combat, and that'll let us heal. Yep. Benefit of the game for sure. Save our stuff where we can. It's a shame that we're largely reliant on small health potions right now. Maybe I'll find out how to make that agent that makes the bigger ones. Yeah, can I just draw you over here? I don't really want to run to you. Alright. Great. And then that is that one. Oh, no, there are more, so Alistair is just giving her. Kind of the opposite of what I wanted, but then again, I should have known better. I should have run ahead. As one guy. Yeah, okay, let's bring some light here. That's gonna bring me back up, which is good. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, yeah, that one is not an ideal one, but it's kind of okay, because, like, Liliana has some health we can use to kind of just stall out, so long as she's not dying, you know? It's like when you're playing a tank in an MMO. I have all of my health, and then I have all of your health, too. I think there's a joke, like, there's a skill in Final Fantasy XIV. That, ooh. And the skill is called Shirk. So it, like, negates, focus on you. Ooh, I don't even know if I can do anything about that. I might have just been murdered. Well, uncomfortable. I have to redo some stuff here. Yeah, maybe that'll let us go, but I doubt it. I doubt I can like do something janky too, where I like run away and they lose focus on me, and then everyone else gets up and follows her. Let's see if I can make it work, though, because it'll be really funny if so. Will they chase all the way over here, or will they just give up? Because I remember this working before. But maybe it won't. Maybe they won't ever like the aggro. If so, I might have to reload another quick save. Yeah, we'll see. No, it doesn't look like it's gonna let me de-aggro. What a gimmicky thing to even attempt, if I'm being honest with you. Like, I recognize that. It's just a shame, you know, who wants to roll back, save. I made a little bit of progress, but this won't work. I think if it's your main character, it can, but I don't know if it will because this isn't my main character, and most of them are back, so. Yeah, let's redo our save here. Oh, was it right before I came into this room? Well, I don't know what I was trying to prevent then. Okay, I'm gonna free go. And I'm just gonna pull this one. All right, whatever works. These two, that's fine. One of like those few times where I can safely kind of do that. And okay, this lets us chop the threat of the herd down quite significantly. Yeah, okay. So, successful tactics of breaking up the enemies. Nice, and then I can heal, then I can probably finish whatever is in there. Alistair's just not interested in that one. Okay, great. Okay, right. Now I'm back to move freely. Come with me. Yeah, now you can no longer hold your position. That's fine. Let's us all just focus on this one for now.
Let's get started.
Lovely. Lots of back hits. And now we will deal with this. It's a shame these Mabari are hostile to us, but you know, what can you do sometimes? Can't fight the reality of something. They are hostile to us is really all I mean. So gotta deal with it where you can. Okay, so we'll get these things. Looking at health poultices, rings.
Let's get started.
Corpses, money. Let's look in here. This is a room absolutely full of people. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's funny. Yeah, let's hope this works out. I feel like this is a little bit messy. But I'm not crazy upset about a bit messy. I just know it could be better. Cool. Now, I don't think anyone should be taking too much damage, so we're probably okay right now. Great. I will take those. Absolutely. Always. Ooh, I missed someone. A lot of undead in this castle, though. Yeesh, that's not. That cannot be good for anyone's health.
Right.
All right. That's to the basement cellar.
This should be easy enough.
There's a space we've already been in. Doesn't look like it. Okay.
Let's get started.
More elf fruits. Pile of junk with a helmet.
As you wish.
Love letters. That's fun. Wait, didn't I? Oh, okay. Can you grab that, Liliana? You can. And then to the courtyard. Oh. I feel like that could be a tough fight, but maybe it's worth looking at. Okay, everyone here, I will go and just grab like one dude. Can I just grab that? All right, this is the better path. Let's just have everyone kind of like, oh, no, okay, I guess we're all going in now. That's the issue, is when I do that, the actual infantry will come. Yeah, not a great situation, because those revenants are rough, too. Yeah. Yeah. I figured this wasn't gonna go terribly well, so let's go back to before we went to that courtyard. If we have to, we'll go there, but I'm going to avoid it for right now. Okay. What is here?
Something I can help with?
No, you got in the way of crate. Greenstone. Oh, okay. I think there's another room down this hall. Ah. Yeah, felt the sneeze coming. It happened. Okay, fight. Oh, hi.
Please, don't hurt me.
I am not going to hurt you.
I'm sorry. I'm so frightened. These monsters are everywhere. My name's Valena. The Arlessa's maid. Is she all right? What happened to everyone?
Oh, you're the smith's daughter.
You know my father. I want to go back to the village. Is there a way out of here?
There is a tunnel leading out in the dungeon.
But the monsters...
I've killed most of them. It's safe.
I'll find my way. I can run fast and I know the castle. Thank you.
Yeah, get out of here. Because this path is safe. She should be fine.
On it.
Of course.
Oh, so I am going to have to go through that courtyard. Ooh, rough. All right. That's fair. That's fair game. I get it. That's the nature of where I'm at. Well then, there isn't really much of a point in saving again. Just the difference between what I did. Let's see if I can make this work somehow. All right. So just a few coming for us is tons better. Yeah, come over here now. Oh, now has it began in whole, I guess. Hey? Maybe. We'll see how many of these we can take. Let's move Morgan up here. And then... yeah, that's a good win for us. Yeah, we're gonna hope. All right, everyone back here. I'm going to go alone. You all stay. Okay. Nope, we all need to focus on this guy now. Okay, now I will go myself again. Hopefully bring that guy all the way over here. And then this will let us very much solo that Revenant, is I hope the intent. And that's good because it looks like the Revenant is on the way. All right. The best opportunity I was going to give myself for this. I don't think we're going to get a horror on it, but we might be able to disorient it or paralyze. Ooh, not great. Alright, can I get it paralyzed? Ooh, I totally can. That's really good.
This should be easy.
Yeah, let's get healed up, because that's important. And we're going to, you know what? Heal on yourself. And I'd love to Curse of Mortality this Revenant. Maybe we'll get weakness, but that's tougher to hope for. Okay. Jeez. I can get a lesser one on her, which I think I'll recommend she take. Ooh, the mass pull is gonna suck. Yeah, let's just prepare for this to hurt. Okay, there we go.
That was
Let's get started.
All right, well, you're the only one with a wound, Liliana, so I will honestly pretty happily trade that off. All right. Yeah, we'll put it back to everyone is together. We'll drop a quick save.
Let's get started.
Sir Perth and everyone is on the other side of the gate. Oh, I didn't realize I probably could have let him in, but whatever.
You have opened the gates. That is good. My men and I are eager to see our Arl again. Shall we enter the main hall together? It must be held if we are to regain control of the castle.
Yes. Let's go to the hall together.
Excellent. Let us go now then, and see what awaits us there.
All right.
So these are our visitors. The ones you told me about, Mother.
Yes, Connor.
And this is the one who defeated my soldiers. The ones I sent to reclaim my village.
Yes.
And now it's staring at me. What is it, Mother? I can't see it well enough.
This is an elf, Connor. You've seen elves before? We have them here in the castle.
Oh, I remember. I had their ears cut off and fed to the dogs. The dogs chew for hours. Shall I send it to the kennels, Mother?
Connor, I beg you. Don't hurt anyone.
Mother? What's happening? Where am I?
Oh, thank the Maker. Connor, can you hear me?
Get away from me, fool woman! You are beginning to bore me.
Maker's breath. What has happened here?
Grey Warden, please don't hurt my son. He is not responsible for what he does.
So he is the evil force you spoke of.
No! Don't say that!
So, the boy has become an abomination and sundered the veil.
Connor didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned Demon. He started all this. He summoned this demon. Connor was just trying to help his father.
And made a deal with the demon to do so? Foolish child.
It was a fair deal. Father is alive, just as I wanted. Now it's my turn to sit on the throne and send out armies to conquer the world. Nobody tells me what to do anymore.
Nobody tells him what to do. Nobody! Ha 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 ha!
Quiet, Uncle! I warned you what would happen if you kept shouting, didn't I? Yes, I did. But let's keep things civil. This man will have the audience he seeks. Tell us, what have you come here for?
I need to see Arl Aemon?
So you're a concerned well-wisher. Why didn't you say that in the first place? All the sneaking around and killing is so unnecessary. But Father is so very ill. We really shouldn't disturb him. Isn't that right, Mother?
I don't think...
Of course you don't! Ever since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull. I crave excitement and action. This man spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village, and now he'll repay me.
Oh, well, that's not what you want. But there's a lot of people here, so I kind of feel like... Ow! Antigua. Yeah, look at that. Take that back. This is just more of a mess, you know, than anything. Yeah, oh, he getting beaten up by Arlaman's brother.
Victory shall be
Oh, that's awkward. Yeah, I guess I'll just go attack him in the back. Yep, alright.
Tegan. Oh, Tegan. Are you alright?
I am better now, I think. My mind is my own again.
Blessed Andraste. I would never have forgiven myself had you died. Not after I brought you here. The fool I am. Please. Connor's not responsible for this. There must be some way we can save him.
You knew about this all along.
Yes. I didn't tell you because I believed we could help him. I still do.
Clearly the child is an abomination. There is only one way to stop it.
He's not always the demon you saw. Connor is still inside him, and sometimes he breaks through. Please. I just want to protect him.
Isn't that what started this? You hired the mage to teach Connor in secret, to protect him.
If they discovered Connor had magic, then they'd take him away. I thought if he learned just enough to hide it, then...
It's selfish. So, you had no idea the man you hired was an assassin?
None. I trusted Logain. Why wouldn't I? How could I have suspected the mage he sent would be a murderer?
And Eamon knew nothing of your plans. Do you not realize what you've done, Isolde?
Eamon would only demand we do the right thing. I was not going to lose my son. Not to magic.
Oh, well, now you lose him anyways, so,
No. No, please. There must be another way. There must be something we can do.
What are our options?
I wouldn't normally suggest slaying a child, but he's an abomination. I'm not sure there's any choice.
We can't kill a young boy, demon or no demon. Please don't say we're considering that.
Connor is my nephew. But he is also possessed by a demon. Death would be merciful.
No? What about the mage? He could know something of this demon. If he still lives, we could speak to him.
I would advise against that. He's not trustworthy.
I would agree. Anything he told us would be of questionable value at best.
Can we do nothing else?
Killing the child is the quickest course, but to say there is nothing else possible would be a lie. We can confront the demon in the Fade, though not easily.
What do you mean? The demon is within Connor, is it not?
No, it lies in the Fade and controls the boy from there. We can follow that connection, however, and do battle with its true form.
So you can enter the Fade and kill the demon without hurting my boy?
Possible to? Yes. Able to? Perhaps not. Entering the Fade requires lyrium as well as numerous mages to perform the ritual.
Neither of which we have. I understand. Can we do nothing else?
It's tough, cause like, what are we even gonna do? Save the kid? He's should we fight the demon here and kill the kid? Is there another way to enter the Fade?
You can find lyrium and more mages at the Circle of Magi, if they would even do it.
The Circle Tower is not far from here.
That is an excellent point. One of the treaties is also for the Circle of Magi, after all.
The tower is about a day's journey across the lake. You could attempt to get the mage's help.
But what will happen here? Connor will not remain passive forever.
I've never tried that. So I literally don't know what will happen. I can only imagine the demon's not going to go a very good direction.
Still, we must make a decision.
I need some time to consider.
Whatever you do, do it quickly. There's not much time before Connor does something else.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I'm going to loot your guards, Sir Perth.
I do not like this talk of possessions and spirits and magic. It is unnatural.
I mean, I'd agree with you. I'm just saying. Oh crap! What the heck? Well, I'm glad I have all these NPCs in here to help. This would have been a bigger issue if not. It still kind of is, because I'm getting, like, knocked down quite aggressively, and I need to take a bigger potion just to live. Wow, okay, these suits of armor are actually pretty troublesome, aren't they? Liliana, can you move over there? That should open up enough space to do this. And that should let us focus on this thing a little bit. Okay. Now that's, you know, it's better than nothing in type of situation. Again, kind of funny, but it works well to, yeah. These folks are definitely sensitive to magic as well.
Weapons at the ready.
Which probably means most of Alistair's damage is coming from his electric sword. Oh, did Sir Perth die here? No, Sir Perth is over there. So just some guy died. Okay. Jeez. All right. I just wanted to poke who's in here. More corpses. Chamberlain? Kinda confusing more than anything. Okay. Yeah, poor Chamberlain. He's probably just like under some thrall spell or something. Okay.
Allow me.
Yeah.
I could do that for you.
Makes sense.
As you like. I shall.
Ooh, Cliff. Redcliffe Vault Key. Okay, this just looks like an office, so we can just poke over at this office. Alistair's mother's amulet. Oh, wow. I'm sure he'll appreciate having that back. Alright, and then this is the second floor, and that's where I think the kid is. I'm not sure right this second. Okay, and then that is the courtyard. While I remember, let's just poke out there, see if there are any drops that we didn't get. No.
On.
This barrel. Alright, well, that's not a bad place to leave it. We will pick up having learned the Jarl's kid is possessed by a demon. And we'll see where it goes from here next episode. Thanks for checking out this one. Have a good one. Bye.
Men and women from every race. Warriors and mages. Barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness. And prevailed.